Me from the future here with the voiceover. This is me on a train. So last May I went to Chicago with some family. At the end of the day, they went back to their hotel room and I took the train back to Michigan. I was kinda sick and was nursing a headache the entire day. It didn't go too well. But I had like a whole hour before the train left and I was like, what am I gonna do with this hour? Yeah, I was sick and stuff, but I was like, gosh darn it, I'm gonna talk to some people because why the heck not? And I'm gonna vlog it because why the heck not? I decided to ask people 2 simple questions just out of curiosity, not necessarily to draw any conclusions, but just because I was curious. So I went to Millennium Park, made some friends.
I'm Stacy.
Jamie.
It's Anthony.
John.
Sarah.
DJ.
My name's John.
My name is Philip.
My name is Zach.
And asked them some questions.
If you could change one thing about the world today, what would it be?
I wish people got along better.
I wish we could do something about gun violence.
Go young again.
World peace.
Disease.
I think I would change how the world sees to and relates to God.
The violence.
World hunger.
I would like there to be less fighting and more peace.
Donald Trump's presidency.
Second question, if you could not change anything in the world right now and keep it as it is, what would that be?
For the second question, there was a noticeably longer time spent thinking.
That's a good one.
What would change?
I think the ability for us to have freedom, like the freedom to go where we want and pretty much do what we want. And
That's so good. I like that a lot of people have a giving spirit.
The pursuit of knowledge.
focus on innovation.
I think I wouldn't change the way that people are built to be in relationship in the community with each other.
Well, I guess.
4 languages.
Music.
Buried treasure.
Buried treasure. What do you mean by buried treasure?
Something that's...
So this guy started talking about buried treasure, and it didn't make a whole lot of sense, so let me just tell you about another guy. On the train I was taking home, there was a guy sitting across from me. How our conversation started is a whole nother story. Just know it involved getting sprayed with beer. Anyways, when I asked him, what would you like to change in the world, he said, my job. Your job? I'm a lawyer. And we had a good laugh after that, and to the second question he said, human nature. I mean, it's flawed, but it encompasses everything there is about the world. The good and the bad are what make us human. Without human nature, we wouldn't be us. And I was like, wow, that's the deepest answer I've had all day. And then he was like, oh yeah, one more thing. Doritos. Because they're the jam. Dope. And then he went back to typing his lawyery stuff on his laptop for the rest of the trip. Now make any conclusions you want to make from this, but again, this is me on a train, bound for who knows where. Best wishes.